7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my Bali video. I recently got back from Bali with 11 of my friends. We went over for just under 2 weeks and we had the most amazing time. There was a lot of things we did and really cool experiences and activities that I thought I would share with you. Didn't really vlog like I normally do on my channel, just because I was around people that aren't used to being on camera. So I kind of filmed little snippets, like bits and pieces here and there of the things we did. And I thought I'd sit down and make a video and kind of talk about the things we did rather than put them all together and just be like, here's a video. So we stayed in Legian, which is not very far from Dabsar Airport. We stayed in a villa called Villa Nagamaya behind the Chapter 2 restaurant. PS, Chapter 2 restaurant is the best place to eat, drink, everything, so check it out. And I really enjoyed the villa. I did film a little bit of it. There's 2 sections to the villa itself, and we did stay in both sections, but I only filmed the house section, which I'll show you. So our stuff is everywhere, but you come through the doors and this is your view. Over here is an outdoor shower and toilet, a humongous pool, and a little outdoor area. So that's the pool. And the pool runs under the table into this little area here. In here, I don't know. Oh, it's open. In here is Cass and Jack's room. Pretty cool. And there's the pool. You can swim out there to the pool. It's pretty cool. Outdoor seating area. Had junk all over it. And the kitchen is over there. In here, make sure to take your shoes off so no bad spirits come in. And this is the house. And here is our outdoor bathroom. That is also quite messy. And if you want to check out that villa, I will leave it down below so you can check it out. Brent, the owner, was there the whole time. I just have to add in that we saw the most incredible sunsets ever. I think we only really got 2 good ones on the whole trip, but the drone up seeing those sunsets, holy crap, one of the coolest nights ever. So I'll also show you that as well. So the first activity we did all together was we went to the water bomb park. But yeah, the water bomb park is always a good time. Definitely recommend to go. I think we paid about between $40 and $45 I think to get in. So that was really, really enjoyable, and we had a really, really good day there as well. One of the things that I really wanted to do last time I went to Bali was quad biking, but we didn't actually get to do that. However, this time we made it happen, and I don't really know how to explain this day. So we went with, I think it's Cuba Adventure Bali. I'll leave a link down below if I can find one. They were a really, really great company to go through, and if you're into really extreme sports, this is for you. I thought this was gonna be just a general quad bike through the rice fields. No, that didn't happen. This was like down hills like this. It was insane. I thought I was gonna die at some points. My quad was on one wheel and it was really, really bumpy, but we went through caves, waterfalls, pretty much went through the jungle. It was cool, and in the end I was like, I really enjoyed that, but in the moment I was terrified. My hands are not big enough to grip the brakes, and I wasn't strong enough to keep that bike up. The only thing that was keeping us up was we were bumper to bumper. We were holding each other up. And there was a group of 16 of us as well. I'm going to salvage as much footage as I can. It was way, way too bumpy to try and film. So here's what I could salvage. So we did a day trip to Nusa Penida, I think it's called. So I can't remember the company we went through, but if I can find out, I will leave that in the description below as well. But we caught the fast boat over, and then we did a few hours snorkeling around at 4 different spots, and then we got in a car and we drove to different parts of the island. So our snorkeling trip, we got on a boat and we first went to Manta Bay, where there was meant to be manta rays, and I was so excited because I've always wanted to see a manta ray, but they decided not to come out, so I was really sad. But we snorkeled around there, and then we went to Crystal Bay, which was literally crystal clear water, and then we went to, it was right next to one of the cliffs, and there were the most beautiful coral, and then it was like it just dropped off. It was insane. But the current there was so strong, we were literally just floating, and the next minute we were like 10 meters. And then the next stop was really close back to shore. I can't remember what the fish were called, but they were about, I think I said like 20-30 kilo fish, that they were huge. And then after that we got in a car and we drove to, I think it's called Angels Billabong Broken Beach. Can't remember the other one, but that was the most horrendous car ride of my life. The roads over there were incredibly dangerous. All in all, it was an adventure and the destinations were amazing. And the last trip we did was actually on my birthday, which was the 27th of February. There was a few things I wanted to do on that day and it turned out really, really great. So in the morning we went to Bali Zoo and did the breakfast with the orangutans, and we watched the bird show as well. And because it was my birthday, they made me get up and I had an eagle flash straight at my face.
Oh, get me ready! Wow! You got the free massage!
Who's that next?
After we finished at the zoo, we went for a day trip around the wood. So the first place we went to was the monkey forest. I've also been to the monkey forest before, but everyone else, it was their first time. And then after that we went to a waterfall, and this waterfall was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. It was about 160 stairs, I think, actually down to the waterfall. And then there was like rapids and things like that, so they had made bamboo walkways to get from like rock to rock over these rapids, and they did not look safe. But I did it anyway. I can't remember the name of the waterfall, but I do have a picture of the sign, so I'll show that as well. There was that much water that they had a rope that you couldn't go beyond the rope, otherwise you'd probably drown. But even holding onto the rope, you're getting pushed back so far that you're pretty much drowning there anyway. And then after that we went to a temple. Don't know the name of the temple, we just kind of pulled up at one and went in. And I really enjoyed that day, and our driver was really nice as well. And I remember last time I did an Ubud day trip, I felt so sick coming back, but this day was actually really good. We had some bangers in the car on the way home, which was really nice. So that was kind of everything we did in Bali regards to like day trips and activities. Other than that, we just went around, ate food, shopped, watched the sunsets on the beach, hung around the villa, swam by the pool. So I really want to make a video on like how to survive Bali, like tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way. We also got tattoos in Bali this time, so if you want tattoo recommendations, I can put that in as well. So if you're wanting my advice on things to do in Bali and places to go, see, eat, drink, party, those kind of things, let me know. If you're interested, I'll make that as well. But thank you for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!